This is Ralph Irvin in San Bernardino, Cal State San Bernardino, home of the UCLA 2012 fall training camp, and here with defensive backs coach Demetrice Martin. Coach, hey, thanks for joining me. What do you think about this heat and how the players are reacting to it?
Oh, I love it. The guys are fighting through it. It's all in preparation to get us ready for this first game and build team unity, and all the good things that Coach Moore wanted to express is all coming together. I mean, you see the guys growing as a family, playing games together, chopping it up, all that good stuff. So it's very exciting to see it all mature.
And it's real easy for someone to look at the practice and see guys maybe go down with cramps and say, well, gee, they're missing out on practice time. But the reality is that teaches them a lesson so that they don't go down with cramps during game time.
Yeah, no doubt. It's always better to have those type of injuries now than later on in the season. It's never a good time to have any injuries, but those type of things right now, as far as teaching them how to hydrate, stretch correctly, eat the correct foods and stuff, those are the type of things that carry you through a season.
Now, I know you have a lot of youngsters in that defensive backfield. How's that going, meshing them with some of the veterans?
Well, actually, it's been pretty good because all the veterans have taken a coaching type of role, and they're trying to bring those guys up to speed because they've bought into the thought of, hey, if the better these guys are, the better it's going to make me to keep my position. So they're coaching them up with all the different terminology, the scheme, the techniques, all the different things that they need to know that they're doing. They're helping out with those guys. So I'm actually pretty happy with the young guys because they're looking like they're going to be able to add a lot of depth.
And you don't just get help from the players, though, because the big head man, he knows a little thing or two about defensive backfield play. I know he comes out and gives his 2 cents and shares a little insight.
Oh, no doubt. You know, I'm always stealing nuggets from him out his back pocket. I'm always pulling on his coattail. Coach, what about this? Or what do you think about this route or this route concept? How should we play this? How should it look? And he's awesome with it. I mean, he knows this stuff like the back of his hand. So, you know, I'm really reaching in his back pocket and stealing all the knowledge I can steal from him. And obviously the guys, you know, they respect all the defensive backs that he's coached before, and you know, I mean, he knows his stuff. I mean, without being said, look at all the Pro Bowlers and different guys that he's coached.
And last thing, of some of the young guys, is there anybody that's really starting to step out? Are guys really starting to show themselves like, hey, I'm going to be a factor this year?
Well, with today being the first day of some kind of up-tempo type of contact with being in shells and stuff like that. I mean, I think 3 guys are probably sticking out. I shouldn't just limit the number, but Taylor Legase has showed up some good plays today. Randall Goforth, Ishmael Adams. I mean, those guys have stepped up and they're doing some things, and along obviously Marcus Rios also. So we got 4 guys right there just named off the top of my head. That's pretty impressive so far.
And there's still plenty of time to impress you guys and make it a name for themselves.
Yes, no doubt, no doubt. So I'm excited to when we get closer to game preparation, we can see how the dust settles and what cream has rose into the top.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for the time, and we'll see you out here at camp again.
Yeah, no doubt. Thanks for having me.
All right, that's UCLA defensive back coach Demetrice Martin. Of course, the Bruins continue training camp here at Cal State San Bernardino. And, of course, you get the best coverage of it right here at UCLABruins.com.
Go Bruins.